My name is Vishvapani, and I'm going to tell you about this book, The Drama of Cosmic Enlightenment, which was published by Windhorse in 1993, but is based on lectures that Sangharakshita gave in London in 1970. Now, I heard those lectures in the late 80s when I'd come to a bit of a crisis in my own life. For whatever reason, I just lost confidence in my ability to practice the Dharma, my capacity to change. I thought other people could do it. I didn't doubt the Dharma itself, but there was something wrong with me, or so I come to feel. I felt discouraged. And I heard these lectures in the course of a retreat, and they had such a profoundly encouraging, affirming, life-giving effect. They opened up a perspective on the mind and on myself, which I found just profoundly inspiring. That language was expressed through the parables, the myths, the symbols of the sutra itself, but it made them very accessible in a way that when I later went to read the sutra, I found wasn't so much the case in the sutra itself. And Sangharakshita was really at his peak in these lectures, drawing on myths, poetry, the whole language of symbols from across Western culture, Western religion, Buddhism, and weaving them together into these very, very inspiring lectures, which in the course of the book have been put alongside material from seminars. So I just want to give you a flavour of the book to express what it was that I continue to find so inspiring about this aspect of Sangharakshita's teachings and these lectures. Imagine an enormous subterranean chamber, all lit up from within. We are living in a tiny chamber next to, indeed part of, the big one. A pane of glass, which is transparent only from one side, separates the two chambers, so that although someone in the large illuminated chamber could see everything going on in the little chamber, from the little chamber we can see nothing at all of what's going on in the large chamber. In fact, we have no idea that there is a large chamber. But although cramped in our little chamber, we may forget, even be oblivious to the existence of the large chamber. The large chamber always has a window into the little chamber. Even though the lower self forgets the higher self is the higher self of the lower self. So those beautifully balanced sentences are really evoking what the whole book is about. And the book, for me, is just precisely that. It's a window into the higher self.